We're going to show you how to replace this alternator on this Ram 1500. This happens to be on the 3.6 liter V6 engine. If you need any parts for your vehicle, make sure you get those at 1aauto.com. Let's get started. We're going to take the serpentine belt off. I'm going to use a 3/8 extension. Loosen the tension on the tensioner. Slide the belt off. Slide it off the alternator. Then you can release the tensioner. You take the belt off the crank, off the water pump, and off the AC compressor. Slide that out of the way. At the base of the alternator, there's a bolt. We're going to take that off. Use a 13mm socket or a wrench. And slide that out. Grab the bolt. Loosen up the worm clamp right here. Use a 8mm socket. Slide the snorkel off. And just grab the airbox, and you just want to slide it up and out of the way. You got these wires that are secured on. Just pull that retainer off the stud, and you can see there's a cover right here. Take that cover off so that you can expose the nut underneath. Using a 13mm socket, loosen up the nut. The nut off and slide that off. Just like that. Now I'll disconnect the connector. Slide the little lock tab back, push down, and slide the connector off. That's good. Now we're going to take this nut off, use a 13mm socket. After the nut's off, we're going to take this stud out. We're going to use a E7 socket. Take this stud out. Take that out. We're going to take this bolt out, use a 13mm socket. Take that out. Hold the alternator and pull that out. Grab the alternator, just slide it down, and pull that out. Take the new alternator, just slide it underneath these hoses. And line it up and get the bolt started. We're not going to tighten it down, but just get it kind of close so that we can get the stud in and the other bolt. All right, I'm going to take the stud, line it up, get that started, and snug the stud down. Take the bolt from the bottom, get that started. I'm going to tighten that up. Then we're going to torque this bolt to 18 foot-pounds. It's good. Put the nut on. Tighten that up. And tighten that to 18 foot-pounds. And same with this bolt. Now we'll connect the connector, line that up, lock it down, just push down on the lock tab, give it a wiggle, that's good. Take the terminal, Line that up. And put the nut on. And tighten this up. Now we can torque this to 97 inch-pounds. Now put that cover on, slide that in place, and just lock it down. And take that retainer and push that on the stud. Take the air box, slide it in place over the pins. That's good. And slide that on. And then tighten this down. Now take the belt. I'm going to go over the AC compressor, around the water pump. Around the crankshaft pulley, up over the tensioner, and back over the alternator. And over the idler. I'm going to take it off the water pump. We're going to go around the alternator first, on the top here. Get this lined up. Take the tension off. There we go. And line it up. So it's a lot easier to go over the water pump with it than the other pulleys. Make sure that's all lined up. Looks good. Yeah, that all looks good. Well, I hope this video helped you out, and if you need parts for your vehicle, make sure you get those at 1aauto.com, and you can watch all those repair videos to help you with your installs. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our videos.